I feel a bit lonely. Yeah, I do. So I need somebody to come up and help me, but somebody specifically that knows you guys really well, because they're going to have to make some judgment calls about some cards. So, let's have a look. Mandy, you obviously know these people quite well in the audience. Would you mind helping me out? Would you give Mandy a round of applause, please? Thanks ever so much. Thank you, Mandy. So, you know the audience very well. Fantastic, great. Because we've got some seats that need filling, and we've got some cards. And we've got a pile of yellow cards there, Mandy, and I'd like someone to have the yellow cards that you choose, but it's got to reflect the yellow cards. So yellow is a very bubbly, fun, lively sort of person. Can you think of somebody that fits the bill? Somebody larger than life, you know, maybe a little bit irritating at times, that sort of... Stephen back. Stephen, would you mind coming up? Give Stephen a round of applause. Thank you, Stephen. What a great judge you are, Mandy. There you go, Stephen, take a seat. And you better, don't sit on the cards, but that's it, fantastic, great. Now, Mandy, we have red cards. Now, red, you obviously, it's a little bit of a fiery sort of person, somebody that doesn't hold back, that just says it how it is, you know, that sort of person, likely to upset a lot of people. Who do you think that would be?
I think I'm going to upset a lot of people, actually.
Yeah, of course, that's why I'm not doing it myself, Mandy. There you go. So who's he going to be?
Brendan.
Brendan does not look happy. I can't believe it. Brendan, have you seen Frozen, that song? Let it go, yes. Let it go. Just let the anger go, Brendan. Sit yourself down, man. That's great. And there you go. The red cards are yours. Now, Mandy, the last cards are the black cards.
Right.
Oh, the black cards are my favourite. There's a sort of person that, lightens up the room when they walk out of it, that sort of person. That somebody is, a bit of a glum-faced person, but they're usually right in everything that they say, that sort of person. Who do you think that's going to be? They're always right, these people. And yeah, who's it going to be? I know. I've seen Dermot do this. I have to hurry you. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be?
Somebody who's always like, Gordon!
Give Gordon a round of applause. Well done, Gordon. Thank you, Mandy. Excellent stuff. Now, Mandy, you don't get let off because you get the white cards. Is that okay? Thank you ever so much, Gordon. Appreciate that. And Mandy, would you take those cards? First of all, give them a little bit of a mix-up. Fantastic. And without looking, just hand me one of those cards, please. Is that okay? Oh, actually, you keep holding that. Now, these cards over here, they're slightly unusual cards. Have you noticed that sometimes seemingly insignificant effects and events lead to something that's absolutely magnificent? Have you seen that sort of thing? Yeah, it's true. And we're going to witness some of that. See, I've got some little cards here, and these cards have got significant dates on them. We've got that one where Usain Bolt is breaking the world records. We've got the launching of the iPhone. We've got some pretty significant sort of things. We've got Harry Potter launch. We've got the Titanic. And we've got something over here. Now, you guys don't get exciting cards like Mandy. Would you like to have a look at your cards, please? No, not you, Mandy. But Mandy, sit yourself down. And you have got some... Would you mind holding those? Thank you. You've got some cards. Would you just shuffle them up, please? Give them a good mix-up, but don't change the order. It took me ages to get them like that. Do you know my wife? She don't listen to me either. It's great, isn't it? And just take out one card, any one you want. Is that okay? Just take one. And I'll take the rest. Thank you very much. Great stuff. Mandy, please do not look at that as yet. Ladies and gents in the audience, would you like to get your phones out and please put them on your calculators, please? It's called audience participation. So if you don't want to, it's not a problem. But the reason I'm doing this is sometimes people think that the next thing that happens, maybe it's a trick calculator and things like that. By doing this, there's no way of having any tricks. Now, Mandy, what's going to happen now is these guys are going to come up with some numbers, and you're going to determine this outcome. So which are we going to start here, or are we going to start here? It's up to you. Gordon. So, Gordon, would you look at your card, please, and would you just pick one of the numbers on your card, please, and call it out? 5? 9? 591. Could you please pop that into your calculators? It's a totally random number. If you'd started this side, Mandy, it would have been a totally different outcome. Fantastic. Gordon, would you like to pick another one, please? another 5, 6, 569. Would you add that to the previous number, please? And then we have one final number. So we've all got one number left, one digit. What's that one? 8 to 828. And we should all get answers. Thank you very, very much. What answer did everyone get? Was it 1988? Did everyone get that? 1988. Totally random. Thank you, guys. Now, Mandy, you freely mixed up some cards. There were some historical dates and everything on there. You have one card that you freely picked. It's one of my favourite films. It's actually got Die Hard on it. And Mandy, if you have a look at the date is
1988.
1988. Is a real coincidence. Which is quite good. But what makes it particularly bizarre is, ladies and gents, would you mind standing up behind your chairs? And would you mind just turning the chairs round to face the audience? Because on the back of each of the chairs is a number which says 1988. Would you give these people a round of applause? Thank you ever so much. Take a seat.